Welcome back to Geraldo's Garage. Today I'm getting the Boxster ready, once and for all, to take to Sebring. Stay tuned. But first I need my little Cuban coffee with milk. Fuel for me. So I was able to get the mount, which is a Lemforder, however you pronounce it. The mount. It's just basically a bushing that goes onto that front carrier there. So what I need to do is get the old one, get the other one out, get the front carrier out. I need to put something here to support the weight of the engine, and pull this guy out. Put it on the press, slide the old one out, slide this one in, and assemble opposite of disassembly. So that's what I'm doing today. This is a little sketchy, but I need to support the engine up. So what I did is I put a jack with a 2x, and for the protection and redundancy of my head, I put a strap here going across the bottom of the engine, so if anything happens with the jack, it will fall on the strap. I still need to tighten it up more, but yeah, it's gonna fall on the strap and not on the jack. I mean, not on my head. So what I have to take out is this guy here. There's a bolt here, one up there, and then one over here. I got to get these water lines out of the way, and that's it. Pull the carrier out, take these guys out too, this one, and then there's two more over there. That whole piece comes out, and then I gotta walk over to the press. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I got this thing out, and look at that. I mean, it's shot. It's completely broken. So I got to take these guys out, these bolts, and walk this over to the press back there and see if I can get it out. Well, that was easy. That was easy enough. I don't know if you can see that. Completely broken. All right, so let me show you guys my little contraption here. Here's the press. So basically, I need to put this guy under here, right? And then this will go like that, so that the old bushing will go inside of here. In other words, that black cylinder is bigger than the bushing. So then I need to center it, and then I'm gonna get this guy right here, this disc, and I'm going to give it a push. Let's see what happens. Okay, I had to flip it around. It was easier to work that way, but you see, it's in, it's going down. So now it's just a matter of pushing it all the way down. I'm not sure how much further this jack will go. I might have to reposition the things here and get a little more altitude, but it's coming out just fine. Check this out. This thing was completely just disintegrated. I pulled this out with my hands. Crazy. All right, well, here's a brand new one. I'm going to get it ready. I'll probably put a little bit of grease around the outside of that. I'll clean this up with some very, very fine sandpaper and get it reinstalled. Should be easy enough. Honestly, it didn't give me anywhere near as much of a fight as I was expecting on the removal, so that's a good thing. One thing that I have to be very careful about is, I don't know if you can see, there's a little arrow in there. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. Anyway, there's a little arrow down here. I need to make sure that that arrow points to that notch, that little notch right there. That's the only trick really to doing this. As long as you get that right, it's pretty hard to screw it up. So for assembly, I need to get this guy pointed with that arrow like I showed you guys. So this has been the hardest thing so far, is to get this thing started. But it looks like, I don't know, let me see if you can see. But it looks like the arrow matches the notch pretty much exactly. So now I just need to finish pushing that through. This is the easy part. And then I can walk back over to the car and get that mount reinstalled. Okay, so you can see there that the little arrow matches the notch. So this guy is ready to go back onto the mount. Now the tricky part is going to be getting this guy back in there, but I'll figure it out. Let's see. This has to go like that. So one thing that's apparently fairly common on these is when you take these bolts out, these nuts from the transmission, from the motor carrier, the whole stud comes out. So you got to take the nuts off. So that's what I'm going to do now. 7 mil, 15 mil, and they come right out. It's not a big deal, nothing complicated. It's just one more step. And done. There's the four nuts. I'm going to go and put these in the car, and then I'll tighten the nuts on. So the only thing left to do is put that panel over there across here, across the back, and this part is done for now. Fortunately, that motor mount went without a snag, so I'm happy about that. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes things get complicated for no reason, and I'm glad it didn't. The Boxster is ready to go. I can't think of anything else I left out as far as needing to do to go to the track. I need to wash it because it's filthy. Since the last time I took it to the track, I still haven't cleaned it. I gotta put my Super Solo numbers on the side here. Nothing fancy, I just bought some 6-inch vinyl numbers. And that's it. the car is good to go. Fortunately, that motor mount went in. I drove the car. It doesn't clunk at all anymore. So it's good to see that that was the problem, and it's fixed. So now it's time to wash it, make sure I have all my stuff, get my truck ready. I have another Boxster on the trailer. I need to take off the trailer so I can load this one up. And that's it. Just keep going about getting ready. And now it's time for a wash. And there she is in ready to race trim. Race. I call it race. But no, just ready to do the track. 159 is the number assigned to me with Super Solo with PBOC. So that's the number I have to run on any car that I drive. So we'll see. We'll see how the car does at Sebring. I think there's I could say a lot riding on it, because that is going to determine my path with this car, whether it will become my track car or not. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but there's only one way to know. Those buckets are so comfy. They look great in there too. All right. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. The Boxster is ready to go. That was my main goal. I'm glad I was able to get that mount done without really too much of an issue. You never know with those things whether they're going to fight or not. Fortunately, this one did not. So the Boxster is ready. I was planning on loading it up on the trailer and everything, but I can't because I have another Boxster here on the trailer which I need to drop off at auction tomorrow. But that's a whole other story. I didn't even bother you guys with that car. It's just, anyway, that's a whole other issue. So tomorrow I'll drop off that car early, then I'll come here to the shop. I'll load up the Boxster. I'll load up all my stuff, all my my accoutrement, you know, that I have to take with me to the track, and be on my way. So I'll make another video of the you know, the whole Sebring experience with the car. I'm very happy. The car should be sorted, and as far as I see it, if the car survives tomorrow, not tomorrow, Friday, at the track with all the you know, the abuse that they take at Sebring, I'll be happy, and I know that this car is 100% good for the track. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more on this car, I've done other videos, feel free. I think I have a playlist of videos that are specific for this car. So by all means, feel free to go back and watch, or any of the other videos I've made. I'm trying to get out as many videos as I can. So again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave me any comments, you know, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.